Hello everybody! It's another KessieT solo video today, and I am back on itch.io. Today I found a game called Discover My Body, which I have seen like thumbnails of people playing. I haven't watched anything. I'm going in completely blind. I'm really excited about it. So we'll get to that in a minute, but as an update, I moved. So the setup is different. I think it's better. I have some spooky lighting on. I'm sitting at my college desk right now, which is why I have to kind of hunch over to get the light because I'm too tall. But at least it's better lighting than it was, and I think it's a little more atmospheric. I am pretty happy with it. There's a little bit of noise interference because I have to have fans going, because if I don't I'll die, because I'm in a really old building this year that doesn't have AC. So, fuck you, Europe. I know what it's like. So, I'm home alone today. My girlfriend is at D&D with her family, so I'm going to be playing alone. The lights are off except for the lamp light and my fairy lights, and we're gonna get spooky with it. Alright. In the year 2040, human beings looked for increasingly strange solutions in hopes of finding connection and community. Distrusting previous institutions that supposedly brought people together in common, lonely people... What? Oh, brought people together in common. Fuck! One such new technology is a physically powerful lab-synthesized fungi. You, a medical student at the local university, have been brought in to study its application to a human host. Okay. Ah! You must be the new student Dr. Morrison was speaking of. I hear you're quite bright. Have you ever studied a psychical transbolitution flowering before? No, I haven't. I see. Well, you're in for quite a treat. I have assisted with many flowerings before. However, this is my first time in the hot seat. This facility is equipped with a neutron coronal scanner. I don't know why I'm so bad at reading today. You'll be able to view my transformation and its various effects on my bodily systems. Just navigate the icon over my body and scan for info points to click on. My brain's Broca area has been linked to a digital readout, so even when I'm at the point where I am beyond human speech, I will be able to communicate. Well, please begin your examination. Why would you offer yourself up to this in such a way? Okay, so I can scan... Oh? Oh, fuck. Is that the icon then? Ooh. Okay. It's on a bit of a delay. I think that that's intentional. What the fuck is on his leg, bro? I'm glad I don't have to look at his dick. I'm so glad I don't have to look at his dick. Okay, that's as far up as it goes. I really like the graphics of this so far. I tend to gravitate towards games that look cool, so like, even if there's... Ew! What the fuck? That's a head. That is a head. Okay. Even if there's a really cool story, I probably won't be super willing or, like, eager to play a game that I don't think looks cool, so it's always nice to find one that looks cool. I don't like this at all. Aha! You've discovered the injection site. Okay. 2 weeks ago, Dr. Morrison took a bone-deep needle to my right shin. Gross. Upsetting. Even. It hurt like hell, I believe you. However, what he injected was worth its weight in gold. I don't believe you. It was a skin graft of a successful PTB flowering. What's that? It kind of looks like a face. Well, the PTB organism is a psychical organism. What does that mean? Its physical manifestation draws from a shared pool. Wrong it's, bro. I hope the person who developed this, I hope English is their first language, because otherwise I'll feel awful about that comment, but anyway. Of all its denizens, traumas, fears, and dreams, I believe that's my mother's face on my shin. What the fuck? Oh, how I miss her. But enough about me. Please continue the examination. Okay. Enough about you. We're examining you, so... Oh, bro's got his hands over his dick. That's funny. He's kinda got boobs, low-key. And a thick-ass neck. Okay. Well. Oh, fuck. Okay. Guess we're going skeletal. Aha! You've discovered my rotting bones! Yes, the rot has set in, certainly. It itches like the devil. Why did you do this to yourself? But soft bones are required for the PTB to do its work. Why do you want it to do its work? The human body was never intended to experience a flowering. So why is it experiencing a flowering? In the process, one is contorted psychically and physically. Using those two words interchangeably is kind of cruel, I think. Soft, rotting bones are pliable enough to assume a flowering shape. Again, though, very painful stuff. When I begin to scream, I expect you to keep your cool, though. This should all be academic to you. Are you getting any class credit for this, by the way? I see. Well, please continue. Am I? Am I getting... I better fucking be getting class credit for this. Alright. There's like a weird... Okay, I guess it's just... He's missing a leg. He hasn't said anything about that, but he's definitely missing a leg. Okay, let's go to the nervous system. There we are. Aha! You've discovered the primordial inhibitor? This is a device implanted in my brain stem. Why did you do that? Which helps to undo certain evolutionary safeguards against operations like this. This is what conspiracy theorists think that scientists want to do to them when they get vaccinated. It limits bodily and mental reactivity to meta-existential stimuli. There's too many big words in this shit. In not too many words, the flowering is an evolutionary aberration, one which requires some retooling of our formation of mental concepts. For instance, one who has flowered does not experience the human idea of time, but if I tried and apprehended this with my regular old monkey brain, I would go quite insane. But anyway, please go on. Discover, explore. I don't think I do. Aha! According to the concentration of the PTB in my blood, I will begin the flowering process very soon. Quick, give me your wallet to bite down on. Wow, that hurt. Bro, your face looks a little... Sorry, I seem to have bit down too hard and broken a couple teeth. Give me a moment to spit them out. Now then, as you can see by my face, I am midway through the flowering process. Hurrah! I can feel the inkling of a pan-psychic connection, and my body has experienced amazing and terrible growth. See for yourself. This is so fucked. This is so fucked. Okay, his arm is out now. Does that mean I'm gonna see a dick? I hope this transformed your dick into something else. I really don't want to see that. So the face has expanded quite a fucking bit. What the hell am I looking at? Still got boobs. Love that for you. Okay, you no longer have a hand. Or legs? Seemingly? It's not gonna tell me anything anymore? Pretty sure I scanned all of it. Okay, I guess we're going skeletal. Fucking hell. Oh my god. How is he standing? Bro does not have legs, dude. Is he he can't be is he laying down, maybe? Maybe this is a top-down view? He no longer has arms, unless it just is going off the imaging. Okay. I don't like this at all. I mean, it's very cool. I really like the game. This experience, though, is, frightening. What is this bar up here? Why can I not? Oh? Aha! You've discovered my new minds. To the extent that the brain is a mind, that is. We'll leave that to the philosophers. As my own mind-brain disintegrates into the group mind, what remains of my body becomes a small distribution of other flowering mind-brains. As we speak, I am flooded with powerful memories that are not my own. I feel... well, it's hard to even use the word I anymore. Even to distinguish ourselves from timeless unity seems wrong. I feel infinite pleasure as well as infinite pain. Is this what death is? Good question, bro. I must have missed something on these pages because the little bar thingy hasn't filled up. But I don't know what really it's wanting me to look for. Unless it's supposed to be all on, like, one tab. Okay. His face is really, really fucked up looking. Sorry, bud. You're not gonna be winning any beauty pageants. Also, this happened so fast, I was expecting the screaming to go on longer, if I'm being honest. Or to, like, blow out my sound. Okay, there we go. Aha! You've discovered that my hands have fallen off. Yes, I have. Well, I suppose I'll never play the violin again. Oh, that's so sad. Joking aside, this is pretty much to be expected. Part of the primordial inhibitor is to disassociate brain and hand connectedness. As a result of this, the hands fall off, as they are merely vestigial baggage, standing in the way of a superior evolution. I don't know if it's superior, bud. I'm sorry, just briefly had a bit of an ego death for a moment there. I can feel my thoughts intertwine with the rhizomatic group mind. My friend Eddie would love this shit. Eddie, if you're watching, you probably already know about this game, but this is for you, bud. Okay, let's go back to Skeletal and see what I missed, because I must have missed something. It seems like there's always one scannable, like, info thing per tab. So, like, one for topical, one for skeletal, one for nervous. There it is! Fuck. Aha! You've discovered my bone growths. As I was saying about the dramatic changes a PTB flowering incurs, well now, at a bone deep level, my skeletal system is basically sponge cake. Okay. So that's not what bones are supposed to be like. But look closer! My bone fragments have begun to reassemble into a complicated, if fragile, latticework of wafer-thin psychic receptors. Some of the bones are poking out of my skin. I knew that! I felt it. Please, go on. There's more? Aha! I see we are at the final stages. I complete the flowering, infinite pleasure, pain, death. Glad you're happy, bud. A game by Yames. Okay. So, I guess that was it. It doesn't seem like there's any credits. So that's pretty cool. Well, that was a cool, short little horror experience. That was Discover My Body, a game by Yames. I really liked it. I think it's very cool. I love short little horror experiences, even more than long horror games, because I'm not a gamer. As much as I would like to be a gamer, I'm so bad that it becomes more frustrating than fun if the game is longer than, like, a short little experience, or if it relies on combat. I'm still trying to play through Resident Evil 1. It's not going well. It's not going well. So, I was really happy with this game. I thought it was really cool. I love the visuals. I love when a game is, like, a very different structure than a normal, like, first-person, third-person exploring simulator. I do like those too, but I find it really awesome when there's, like, different elements implemented in the actual gameplay, and this definitely had that. I think I could have done with a little more of the horror aspect. I think it was maybe a little too simple, but that just means that I wanted more because it's a really cool jumping off point. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you had fun. I hope that the editing quality of this video is a little better than the last few. I am starting to get the hang of DaVinci Resolve. But I've never edited things before, so you'll have to forgive the lackluster performance. Mad Father, the next part of Mad Father should be coming out soon, but also school is starting soon, so we'll see how that progresses, but it is going to be kind of a constant thing. I'm going to try and make it as consistent as possible. And I think that's it for, like, announcements and stuff. Eddie posted to the channel, he said he's got a script going. I don't know anything about that, but when his video comes out, I'm sure you'll all watch it, because his videos are the ones that people are watching, which is great. I can't believe that we have, what, 12 subscribers? That's crazy. Why? Go away. But also like and subscribe and ring that bell. Anyway, have a nice day. KessieT out.